Hello and welcome back to some King's Quest 6. So the goal for this week is to finish the game. So today is Sunday, so I'm going to record today, Tuesday, Thursday, and then worst case, I might do a marathon on Saturday, because after Saturday I am gone for like a month. So I don't want to leave this in limbo, I do want to finish it. So hopefully we can kind of get that done this week. So I've been playing for about an hour each time, so hopefully that should speed things up, but we'll see where we are on Thursday. That being said, I guess I need to look at this thing.
There's an odd little creature dangling from that tree branch.
Yeah, you don't say. Can I talk to him?
Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking little fellow?
I'm not odd-looking, you are!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Why'd you talk to it?
Not funny is. Speech I am and nothing but.
You also just talked to like a tomato like 3 seconds ago, so I'm just gonna touch it.
Won't you come down?
Come down? Why for? No, I do not.
Let's see if anything here rings a bell. Also, there is apparently some stuff I left back at the catacombs, so I might go back and visit there again just to do some exploring. Apparently none of it was critical. It's all critical, like I need to like finish the game, but...
Would you be interested in this?
That I like not. Take it away, do.
He does like incomplete sentences, so maybe he'll like this incomplete sentence.
Alexander holds the sentence out to the creature.
This sentence seems in need of an ending.
Did I just figure something out that quickly?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Know what I do? Where are you going to?
That's
like you, I do. Go I with you?
That's ending a sentence with a preposition. We can't do that.
Well, that was certainly interesting. It looks like Alexander now has a passenger.
I have a complete sentence. That was really quick. I'm real proud of that, guys. Alright, this is no longer boiling. I'm just gonna go through. I love his little dance. And alright, I'm gonna actually save again. And let's move on. Hannah 2 will be my mid-episode save. I might have to create a Hannah 4 at some point. Alright, so this guy. What do I have new that I can use with this guy? I have the dagger, the skull, the shield. The shield was what I was thinking.
Alexander decides to pass through the gate, preparing the shield just in case.
That was the idea I had.
The magic arrow completely shatters the shield. Good thing the arrow didn't hit Alexander.
Awesome. But is this
Alexander
the
has
only
enough
time?
trouble without digging around in the dirt for more.
Like, it broke my shield. So...
Alexander walks forward to step onto
New
the
area.
gazebo.
Yay, I love new areas. Oh
The
no!
rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence.
Why did I
reach
get
out
so
their vines
optimistic
and
so
blend
quickly?
together. The path is blocked. The hedge over the path is covered with thorns, and its vines are thick and strong. Alexander cannot part the hedge with his hands.
Alright, let's go back to seeing if there's anything that I have. I have the dagger. And also still thinking about the paintbrush.
The dagger isn't strong enough to...
Okay. Okay, then I'm just going to go back to the bookworm. I almost said caterpillar. I'm like in such an Alice in Wonderland mode on him. I'm like, yeah, the caterpillar. It's the bookworm. It's a different thing. So let's do that. And keep on going.
Alexander
I am having so much fun with this game, by the way.
Pulling sensation.
I've been like really hesitant on a lot of things just because of like all the warnings I got in the beginning. That's like, you can get stuck and have to start the game over. And I'm like, oh, that is scary. And I'm glad to know.
Alexander
Talk to you, Mr. Bookworm.
Do you have anything interesting yet?
I'm still...
A prepositional phrase,
Yeah, stop
possibly?
interrupting me. I do have something.
Let me see what I have.
I'm a little like weirded out by the whole like page from the spider's web that didn't really do anything. But here.
I found this little fellow lost on another island.
Coming home I am too.
There you are, you naughty boy. I told you not to leave the island.
I should have looked at it when it was in my
I am
inventory.
seeing you too.
Maybe it would just say the same thing with odd looking.
Solemn celebration!
So, you found my dangling participle. I suppose I'll have to give you something. Let's see now. Was it a rare book you wanted?
Yes, sir.
Well, then none of these
Yeah.
will do. They've been sitting in the sun far too long and must be well cooked by now.
I don't know if that's a pun.
This one is far more rare.
Oh, good.
A delicious little tidbit.
I was worried he was going to send me somewhere.
Thanks.
Nailed it. Alright. The bees are weirding me out. I actually did want to try some things on the bees. I still have the flower.
Alexander's... That would serve...
I'm kind of curious if they would react to anything. Let's just do these really quick.
There's no reason... That...
They don't care about the books. Let's look at the
Alexander
rare
is
book.
carrying a rare book from the bookworm. The words in the binding are very faint. The something riddle book. Alexander opens the rare book and looks inside.
Yeah, I'm really not interacting with my inventory enough.
The book contains riddles and has a page missing. Alexander glances at a few of the conundrums, but finds himself more curious about the one that is missing.
Oh, that was the one from the spider's
What
nest.
was the riddle, he wonders. More importantly, what was the answer?
The answer was love. It's beautiful. Okie doke. I'm just gonna go right back to the bookstore then. I'm just gonna keep this whole thing moving. Wait.
There's no reason to use that object. Alexander, there's no... That would...
Why is this not working?
Jeez.
Took forever.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
This is going really smoothly. Like, suspiciously smoothly.
Jollo, my friend. Is the wedding
Oh,
still
hey, Jollo's
moving
here.
forward at the castle?
Prince Alex, egads, yes, that confounded wedding has a whole castle a-bustle. Look, I didn't come here to talk about that, though. I came to warn you.
Warn me? About what? Isn't the wedding bad enough?
No, listen. The Wazir knows that you're here, Alexander. He's posted extra guards, and he's telling them about a foreign saboteur. Who else could he mean but you? The Wazir's genie must have learned of your presence in the land, Prince Alex. I don't know how, but he must have.
I haven't exactly been discreet, I'm afraid.
Alexander, this is serious. Alhazred will never let you get close to Casima now. He doubled the castle guard, probably to make sure you keep out. Gadzooks! Oh, it's too bad there isn't some way to convince Alhazred that you've left the islands or even died. If he thought you were out of the way, you might be able to get close enough to...
What an interesting thought. Tell me more about this genie.
The genie's name is
Sparkly-eyed
Shamir
bad guy.
Shemazel.
Or
Alhazred
Shamir
brought
Shemazel.
Shamir with him when he came to this kingdom. Shamir probably won't directly threaten you, but that doesn't mean he isn't dangerous.
You did kill me
He can be
once.
a terrible trickster and an ingenious spy. It's too bad we can't get our hands on Shamir's lamp. If we had that lamp, Alhazred and all of our problems would be solved. Wouldn't that be a fine thing?
You would wish to be master of such a wicked creature?
Oh, Shamir isn't necessarily evil. Genies never are, you know. They only reflect their owner's heart, for good or ill. Alhazred is hardly a shining example for an impressionable genie.
So how do you propose
These conversations
we go
are so
about
long.
getting Shamir's lamp?
What? Oh,
It's a lot of
Prince
information. It's
Alex,
good
that was only
information.
creamy. I mean, the lamp is heavily guarded. It would be easier to steal Alhazred's own trousers while he's wearing them than it would be to get that lamp.
But surely a clown's hands are quick and agile.
Well, yes, they are, matter of fact. But then the theft would be detected almost immediately. And then... my poor neck.
If the theft were detected.
Oh, I see. Yes, well, there might be a slim chance, but only that. If you could find a replica of the genie's lamp, an exact replica, I might be able to make the swap. I alone might get closer.
I'm wondering if I need to do
but
anything
I
to
couldn't tell
the
you
lamp
what
I
to look
have.
for. I caught a glimpse of it only once. I would know it if I saw it again, but to say I cannot.
Well, I'll just have to see what I can do.
Good luck to you then, Prince Alex. I really must be going back to the castle. I don't think I'll be able to come back here. If we were spied on, well, it's too high a risk. I hope you understand. If I see Casima, I'll tell her I saw you. If you do ever make it to the castle, look me up. And do be careful, friend.
I will. Goodbye, Jollo. Thanks for all your help.
Oh, I can't give him the lamp now? I did kind of zone out at the end there. I'll go to the castle and see what happens. Okay, so I am going to give this book to the dude.
I found this rare book, and I thought of your offer.
So I have to fake my own death
Very interesting.
and steal the lamp.
Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days. I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic. Here is the spell book you wanted, and a fair trade it is, I must say. Enjoy it.
I certainly hope so. We shall see how rusty my spellcasting truly is.
Nice. Alright, I got a spell book. Let us look at it.
Alexander is carrying a book from the bookshop. The cover says, Ye Old Spell Book.
Perfect. Open it up. Magic paint spell. Swamp ooze, river Styx water, black horse feather. I have the river Styx water is probably the vial that I got, and the black feather is a thing that I have. Definitely didn't come from a horse. I honestly don't even remember where I found that. And swamp ooze can be figured out. Atom, stir 'em, apply to blank surface with the paintbrush. Speak incantation over painting to materialize. Magic paint, black as ink. Bring to life what I think. Make it real what I draw according to this spoken law. Okay.
Alexander carefully reads the instructions.
Yeah, I just did that. Okay. I wonder what painting it is I'm going to want to materialize. So far, nothing rings a bell. We can figure it out. Okay. Also, my sister mentioned that there was something on the bookshelf here that I could grab, and so I want to kind of like look into that.
Alexander is a little old for those children's books.
Nothing is like popping out as like a grabbable item.
Right now, Alexander is...
Okay.
Alexander...
Oh.
Thinking of Casima, Alexander decides to leaf through one of the volumes of love poetry. He reads, Thy hair, thy lips, thy beauteous face, and all thy studied female grace have won for thee anon a place within this broken breast. Not bad. And another.
Oh, good, another.
Upon the shore the lilies bend, untouched by worldly care, where shadow they her earthly bed, oh, that she were not there. Yikes. And another.
Oh, good.
What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me
Why did you do
through
this
and
to me,
through,
Lucy?
and binds my heart with links so tight I cannot live without the sight of you?
It's just a horrible prank.
What nameless thing has captured me and made me powerless to flee? What thing is it without a name that brings my mind e'er back the same to thee? The name of love cannot apply. Its commonness does not decry
I was hoping that was the answer.
haunted, hunted, painful cry that my heart makes for you, that ere my soul eternal makes for you.
A little close to home, that one.
Alexander returns the love poem book to the shelf.
Oh, glad I did that.
Alexander picks up the fallen page. It's the love poem he particularly liked. It must have fallen out of the poetry book.
I see that old volume has lost another page. You may keep it if you like, sir. I have glued the stubborn thing back in place 2 times already.
I do rather like it. Thank you, merchant.
Interesting. I wonder if I should have gotten that before turning in the rare book. I wonder if anything matters.
Alexander has a love poem.
Yep, that's what that is.
Alexander, what was it when I looked at you?
Look at it again.
What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight? What nameless thing has captured me, and made the name of love cannot...
Okay. Nothing sticks out as like an obvious clue. And it doesn't like seem to be like it's torn at the bottom, so there's an answer. So it's not part of the rare riddle book. So that's good to know. I really wish I could give the lamp to the dude, but that's all fine and good. Let me just talk to this guy one more
How fare
time.
you, merchant?
Sufficiently well, thank you, Alexander.
Sufficiently well is good.
My only wish is for more time to read.
How lovely. Okay. Okay. Next thing is to go back to the castle. I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna keep my beginning of game save and just save over the same thing. Unless there's like an obviously perilous situation that I'm walking into and I need multiple saves for it. Let's go back here. One day there will be something back here. That day is not today. I don't want to use the water on the vine because I need it for the recipe. However, I will use the water on the vine.
That would serve.
Okay, good.
That would... Alexander see...
Good. Everything scares me. I need the milk for the baby's tears, but I don't know what to do with them once they're crying. I think one thing I might do is just trade in the tinderbox for the paintbrush really quick, even though I don't need it now. Who knows when I might, and it'll be good to have the correct item, since I seem to be done with the tinderbox. And then I'm gonna go back up to the Cinderella chick and see if I have anything kind of new to explore there.
Good day,
Also,
Prince Alexander.
a pawn shop cutscene again.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before, sir?
No!
But
You're
I'm
like-
quite sure. Perhaps on some cliffs.
Literally in this shop every time. That's where you've seen him.
Isle of the Beast?
No!
And also all those other
Dockside.
places.
No! Leave me alone!
Oh, is he the boy in the water?
Not very friendly, is he?
That makes sense. Oh, I'm tempted to give him the lamp. I'm just gonna do that really quick.
Why would the old man be interested in that used hunter's lamp from the Isle of the Beast?
I don't know. Maybe he would comment on it and tell me why it's so similar to the one he has. Stab him. I'm gonna do what I came in here to do and trade in an item.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex, please.
Alexander...
I think I'd like...
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
Thank you.
I'm definitely devaluing that thing if I do use it. So let's just stab him.
Alexander may not at all care for that man in black, but that's no excuse for getting violent.
Fair enough. What about...
Would you be interested in...
No!
Yep, that's going to be the generic text. What if I read him a lovely poem?
Would you be in...
No!
Okay, fine. I'll be back.
The girl is too...
I'll try it every time, just in case.
Will you stop hanging around those stupid rose bushes? If you've got nothing better to do, that chimney could be cleaned. Coming, stepmother.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. And there's nothing really over here. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the catacombs then. I think that would be a good use of my time to just explore that. So that is my next move.
Alexander arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
Good of them to add the word uneventful.
Alexander decides to try...
Don't eat them! I haven't saved in a
bitter taste
while.
fills his mouth. As the
I just
poison
wanted to
takes
pick it
effect,
up.
Alexander is left wondering if this is the kind of flying the old lady meant.
I'll wait for the pun.
Tickets. Oh.
The only thing I've done since saving is the whole pawn shop.
And then there's some
Thing.
land I have for sale in the death bogs of Tamir.
I always love that there's this like restart option there. Like, yeah, just go back to the whole game again.
Alexander arrives.
Alright, we are back where we are. We have the new save. Can I go into that little spot? No? Okay.
Black berries grow only at the top of the bush, as though straining towards the sun.
Before I go into the catacombs, I'm gonna see what happens if I go over here. Oh, can I talk to these guys again?
Greetings, guards of the city of the Winged Ones. Would you be able to take me back to the city, or perhaps the Oracle?
Lord Azure asked you not to return, and you agreed. Dare you break your word?
No. I suppose not. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, there's probably nothing here. So I'm gonna go back to the catacombs. And in we go. So there should be no traps now? Let's test that theory. I'm not even gonna have the map up. But I think if I go all the way to the left, I should fall to my death. So let's just see how that goes. Haha. Not today.
Alexander seems to have found the path.
Yikes! They need to get a staircase in here.
He's adorable. Okay, I think I've basically cleared the top floor. I just did all the paths. I'm not even looking at the map. I'm just kind of doing a full sweep. I didn't explore basically that whole left side. So that's kind of what I'm focused on. I'm just kind of trying to go in all the different rooms and see what I missed. Okay, I've done what I thought was a full sweep of the bottom half as well, but that didn't give me anything, so I've gotten the map out again and I'm gonna do that. I'm not touching really any of the shelves with the bones on them, because you know, they just keep giving me the same generic text, so I'm not bothering. I'm going...
Alexander doesn't want to touch anything in the Minotaur's foul lair.
I was gonna say I'm gonna just go back to this room, but he doesn't want to touch the altar.
A pit has caved in the floor in one corner of the Minotaur's lair. Flames rise from the pit as though from the throat of a dragon trapped in the earth. The fire makes the lair unbearably hot.
Interesting. And that just brings me out. Oh, can I go back in just that way? Ooh, is that a shortcut? Nice. That is kind of nice. Maybe I need that fire for something as well. Is there anything I can light on fire? Or that I should light on fire? No. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've gone into every room and I can't see anything. The only thing that I see is the giant pit of fire, which like doesn't really help me. So I'm a little confused. I'm a lot of confused. So I don't know what more I can get here. But I am gonna go right back. I'm gonna go back to the Minotaur's lair because I have to in order to escape this place. I could reload to save, but this is more fun. And then I can look around a little bit more, but he doesn't want to touch anything. It doesn't help me. Like, do any of these cracks in the wall look mildly suspicious? Like, I don't know. And also no. What about this tapestry?
The door to the Minotaur's lair is
I don't want to close
the
it.
walls of the catacomb.
I want to take this
A
painting.
very beautiful, very dusty tapestry hangs on the wall.
Yeah, can I take it?
The door to the wall. Alexander. The door to the Minotaur.
Interesting. Because that'd be cool if I could take the tapestry, because then I could bring that to life.
Alexander.
Okay, I'm gonna save. And try this.
Ouch. That fire looks a trifle hot to warm one's hands over.
Okay.
Alexander can't reach the animal.
Okay, that's frustrating. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I've obviously already touched this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I even went into like a bunch of the rooms on the first floor that like used to be traps. Just to check if like maybe anything was added there. But no. Okay, so I didn't find anything in the catacombs new. I just went through a lot of blank looking rooms. Nothing there either. Okay. So now let me start to think again about the chessboard. Yeah, he does. Think about the chessboard a little bit more. Possibly that's what I use the spell for. Yeah, you're not gonna take me all the way. You're gonna take me halfway. Yeah, maybe that's what I use the spell book for. Is I find a painting of a chess piece and then I bring it back to life. I'm already holding it. So I'm gonna go back to the Isle of Wonder and look around there again.
Alexander feels a strange.
Not with too much optimism, but a tiny amount of optimism. I'm also like keeping an eye out over here in case like the page, that little scrap of paper, blew its way over here. And there's that bump on the log and the stick in the mud and... Oh, Haley.
Alexander picks up the bottle.
New things. I'll look at them in my inventory. I want to look at this one
An
first.
elegant padded chair provides a cushion.
I'm just going to pick it up.
Alexander takes the teacup.
Interesting. Okay, what did I just pick up? What's going on?
The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying,
Ooh.
"Drink me." That's rather forward of it.
Oh no.
The little china teacup is made of fine porcelain. The teacup.
I'm thinking really quickly before I drink that thing, which I will after I save, is I am going to get a teacup full of swamp water.
What do you think you're doing?
There's my
You
stick in the
startled
mud.
me. I was just getting some swamp ooze. Well, you certainly won't get it there! That's not swamp ooze! That's swamp slime!
Forgive me.
He's right, you know. But he could be a little nicer about telling you. He's not a very pleasant stick in the mud.
Nobody asked you! Be quiet!
Oh, the trials of being a mere bump on a log.
But also, where
What
do I
would a
get...
dogwood treat? There's no reason.
Wait, so is he just gonna yell at me twice?
It's true.
Where do I
Shut
get...
up!
Oh, the cross that I must bear. Would that I could but avenge this uncalled for abuse.
Where do I get swamp ooze from? And also, how do I... What? Okay, I'm just gonna walk away. This place has more lovely music. Alright, let's save and see what that bottle does. No time like the present.
Alexander decides to swallow the potion in the bottle labeled "Drink Me" to see what happens.
Nothing but good things. I turn to a chess piece.
Suddenly, his vision fades to black. His lungs become too heavy to breathe. His heartbeat slows. Then beats no more.
It's a little dark way to do that.
Suddenly, his heart takes a lurch, then beats strong.
Okay, good. It's like, this is very different from the Alice in Wonderland version.
His chest heaves like that of a newborn.
What is happening?
His vision clears, and Alexander feels fine.
Phew. For a minute there, I thought,
Oh.
what if someone else had seen me and thought, sounds.
This is how I fake my death. Gotcha. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Well, that's handy to have. Just sitting there. Alright, now the new things that I have are the teacup that I just picked up, this water that I'm pretty sure is used in the recipe, and the dagger. And the dagger is what I'm thinking about if maybe I want to do some stuff. Like maybe here?
Would you have any interest in this?
We don't want that. Ew.
Those are the clingy vines?
Would you be...
Up.
Would you be...
We don't need any handouts, thank you.
Okay, this feels evil.
Would you lovely...
Just offering it to
Guess not.
every single
The
flower.
tomato vines with
The
Would you,
babies?
babe...
the baby's tear.
No. What? Too young for a dagger. Okay, let me think. Can I talk to the rotten tomato?
Where were you born? A barn? It's a pigsty back here. Yeah, all this stuff you got. What do you want to carry all this trash around for?
I can talk to him. Good to know. I'm gonna go back to the castle. I have decided, now that I have the tools necessary, I need to take care of that. The tools necessary to fake my own death, so I'm going to do that.
Alexander
That's my plan. Because going
Alexander feels
back to these places, like, and like suddenly there's a new item there, that's unlocking a lot of things. I keep thinking like, oh, I don't have anything to do in the garden, but then I go back to the garden and then I have a potion that kills me, and then I'm like, oh, good. It's a good thing. I'm still thinking about that stick in the mud. And then when I go back here, finally something happens? Oh, come on! How come nothing has
the
happened?
narrow
Nothing ever happens back here. Just those stupid unclimbable vines.
Please, be gone!
Alright, well, I'm gonna kill myself in front of you. Yes. I haven't done anything since my last
Alexander
save, so screw
already
it.
has a pretty good idea what that potion
Okay.
does. There's no
Figured, like, maybe the guards be fooled. We don't want to waste the rest of it. Okay. Go back to town then. Walk into some stores. See if I get more cutscenes.
Good day.
Nope.
Hello?
Not apparently.
Now.
Okay, she's outside. I'm going to try this whole love poem
There's
thing.
no reason. The young serving girl, Alexander, what was it? What nameless the name of love cannot apply?
Will you stop hanging around those coming?
That didn't do anything. Don't care. Okay. And I'm also kind of thinking about, like, she has the rose bushes there, and then I'm trying to get past that rose thorny hedge thing on the island of the beast. So that's kind of in my brain. Actually, do I have anything for that? Like, I don't, but... Or I might, I don't know. But maybe. Ooh, I just had an idea. I was sitting and staring at that for like 5 minutes and I was like, maybe I just end it. Maybe I just end it and try to think of something. But I just thought of an idea. It's not gonna work. But I was just like, what can I do for the stick in the mud and the bump on the log and those guys and like...
Alexander.
I just went to the wrong island, didn't I? Yes. Need to go to the island of the, whatever, the other one, you know what I mean. Yeah, so I can try the, love poem on the stick in the mud.
Alexander.
That's my thought. That's my thought, that's my thought, that's my thought. I'm really optimistic. I'm a little optimistic. Let's not get ahead of myself. Love poem on the bump. Stick in the mud.
Alexander wanted...
No.
Would you have any interest in this stick in the mud?
Get out of here!
Oh.
Would you be interested in this?
No, thank you. I have need for little. Unless it would be something to throw at my brother to teach him a lesson.
A rotten tomato.
No, but I don't think that...
Okay, okay, okay.
What would that bump on the log want with a rotten tomato?
He said he wanted something to throw at his brother. That's literally the point of that. I was real confident with the rotten tomato after he said what he said. I'm just gonna read this.
Alexander, what was it? What name? The name of...
Nope. Really? You don't want the thing? What did he say?
No, thank you. I have need for little. Unless it would be something to throw at my brother to teach
throw
him
at your
a lesson.
brother.
Oh, but I don't think that would be quite appropriate.
Maybe the baby tears. Maybe I can grab some baby tears in a teacup. Just try that really quick. I have a cat trying to get out of a window. Might just ignore him.
Alexander gives one of the baby's tears a bottle of milk. The other baby...
Oh. Let me collect your tears.
Why would Alexander want to put tears in a teacup?
Are you insinuating I want a tea glass? Why do they emphasize cup? This is extra confusing. I'm gonna get a new milk bottle.
Alexander...
Okay, I was so optimistic. That's unfortunate. Okay, well then I think that I am going to actually end it there instead of trying to rack my brain for more things to do. But those were my ideas and they were okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode of King's Quest VI. Bye.
I found this little fellow lost on another island.
Coming home, I am too.
There you are, you naughty boy.